Alright, so I showed you some basic stuff with data is awesome. So here I am going to try to set up and show you some more cool stuff. I think you guys might like that. So here, why don't we continue on down the road. So here we could even do, if let's say we wanted to print out the entire array in one fell swoop, we could go print array temp. Alright, and we can actually get it to print the entire array. I almost said away, so I didn't mean that. Alright, so here we go. Let me show you. So that's how we ended up doing it. We ended up having our entire array here. So here it has the first index is red, and then we switch to printing the entire array. Okay, so here. And we can actually even cascade all of them. So here, print. Oh my gosh, it is a long day. Alright, and then if we, let's say we want to print out them all separately, we could do print array temp 0 into C. We have the first index already, so we'll keep that up there. So we can do print array temp 2. Okay. And that is the second index, close bracket. All right. Okay, cool. So here we have all of them. So if you see, we added 0, 2, and then the bigger one. So when we go down to look at it, we see all of them here. So we see blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Okay, so that's what you're looking for with some array stuff. All right. Now I'm gonna see if I can't try to get a more interesting description. Here, let me see if I can't find something else that's also kind of cool. So we got 1D arrays. Other stuff. Oh gosh, we could show the length of the array. So why don't we just try to do that here? Length. So we need to use the Python length method. So here, why don't I try to set that up? So do print len, do array temp. Hopefully that works right out of the gate. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. You never know. Oh, cool. Yeah. I was lucky the first time. Alright, so we're just going to do print len array temp. And if you go over here, we see that we get 3. So that would be blue, red, green, 3. Alright, we're rocking and a rolling. Alright. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, cool. On to the next one. Alright, so we're parsing stuff. Now, what if, you just have a string you have? So here we have a string that we need that we are kind of hoping to parse out into something useful. So then, we need to start to kind of think about how we want to do that. Are we going to have like a split character? Yeah. Just trying to think about how I exactly want to do that myself. Ooh, yeah. How are you? I'm a tired guy right now. Tired guy. A tired guy. Alright, I am tired. I don't know about you guys. Okay. Why do we do some string action here? Right, so we'll do I'll comment out some of the other stuff that we were working on because we don't need it for this moment. All right, so we'll call it string 1 equals hello world. Okay, that's nice. Why don't we do that? Print string 1. And you gotta put in some brackets. Let's see if that is okay. Alright, yeah, cool. So, clear that since we're on to another topic. Alright, so I added the hello world and print the string, and then we're good. So that's hello world. Alright, now if we were to parse the string, we'd need something to split the character. So why don't we'll think about it as, when we do print string 1 split, because I think it's actually just dot split if I remember correctly, but here, why don't I look it up? Python 3 split string. Alright, yeah, it's a yeah, okay. So yeah, okay, yeah, that was right. Alright, so like let's say we want to split on the W, okay, of world. Okay, so we're gonna split that way, and we're gonna do we take out the W. That becomes a character that's removed, but as you see, when I put the terminal back in here, we see that it is actually splitting. So this is the array, and if you remember, these are separate indices in the array, and that's a hello world. So it's split on the W. Okay, so anyhow, I thought that was kind of really interesting. Okay. Yeah. Very, very interesting. And typically you'd have like, okay, so if I wanted, let's say I'm parsing in a CSV file, so a CSV file would be like comma separated value file, so I'd have like string and then string, we'll call it string CSV it'd be like ID comma value comma value comma. We'll make it even clearer. It'll be value 1, value 2, value 3, close bracket, print string CSV, so we know that is in fact a string, and then we can go split string CSV dot split, and we can do our split character can be a comma. Okay, then we are talking about a split here. All right, so here, let me run terminal. Okay, cool, here we go. So we have the split done. So we have our value, so it'd be ID, value, value 2, value 3. So we have our string CSV, so that's our comma separated value, but this, I'm just like, it's just as one string, because you can, what you do is you parse in an entire file with, thousands of strings like this, but I'm just trying to make it real simple. So we do actually have this file here, or this string, and then we print the string, and then we split it. So if we go over here to the terminal that ran, we see that it removed the commas out. So we do ID, value, value 2, value 3, okay? So we have all that. So if we wanted to parse out and let's say get any specific values, we can print out a specific indice, remember? Okay, so we could do string CSV, and we'll go, why don't we just print out each indice? So 0 will be ID. We'll do print string CSV will be 1. Print string CSV will be 2. Print, actually no, that's, no, I need another one. I need one more, because we start at the 0th indice, and that's a big thing in comp sci. Pretty much when you start counting, you count 0 as 1, so 1 is 2, 2 is, when you get to 2, that's actually 3, when you get to 3, that's 4, and that's just for reducing complexity, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of times it makes things a little bit more complex, but then you don't have to worry about trying to count for the 0 thing. I mean, it helps and it hurts, like a lot of things in comp sci. Okay. Alright, so I ran my thing. I think I needed to... I split it, so here, let me not give me exactly what I'm looking for. Here, why don't we see if this works. We'll try this. Yeah, that worked exactly how I thought that would. Okay, cool. So here, why don't we add in our split? So we got to do our split on the fly, and we will then pop that into another indice. Okay. So split. Cool. And then we go on to our next one. We're on split. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. All right. Now we show our values. We have split. We did the split on the fly, and we got our specific value out. So like ID, value, value 2, value 3. All right, now we go back to here, and we see we actually did pull those out, and we have each specific one. So if you were parsing a line, we could actually get our specific data out that we wanted from the string, okay? And you can do this in Java, you can do this other things, and it's really useful because you can essentially throw a text file with some of this stuff if you're trying to test something or you want to see how reliable something is. Anyway, I kind of like this method. You know, to each their own. People have other methods they want to use. But yeah, this is, again, this is Data is Awesome. Catch you in the next one.